Welcome to Code with Kurt. In this video, I'm going to show you how to copy a row of data from one sheet to another. In this example, I got my Google Sheet file named copy row. I got my sheet's menu and inventory. And in my inventory, I got all this rows of data here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my part up here, and whatever part I put up there, if it's like part 1 or part 2, I'm going to copy the rows from this inventory sheet over to my menu sheet, starting with A5. And I'm going to do this all using Google Script. So let's get started. So I'm going to go to Tools and Script Editor. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name my project. I'm going to call this copy row. Hit OK. I'm going to name my function copy row. Like that. Now I'm going to define my sheet names. Okay, there I got my menu and inventory sheet defined. Next, I'm going to do a clear data. Okay, basically what I'm doing there is if I go back over to my sheet, I'm clearing everything below A5. And I'm going way down. I'm going 1,000 rows. Even though I don't need to go that far, I'm just going to take it way down. Next, I'm going to declare my input, and my input's going to be on A1 here. So there, I declared my input as part number. Next, I'm going to get the last row of the inventory sheet. I'm going to get the last row here that's populated, and then what I'm doing that for is because I'm going to search through this first column for part 1. So next I'm going to do a variable called found record. So basically I'm going to use this. If I don't find a record, I'm going to populate on the menu screen that I didn't find any records right here. So we're just going to define this. So I got that populated. And then next I'm going to do the for loop to take us through all the records on the inventory sheet. So I got my variable of j equals 2, my last row less than last row. That's why I put the +1 over here. If I didn't have the +1, then this would be less than or equal to last row. So it's just a difference how I wrote it. You could do either or. Next I'm going to do the search if statement. So basically going through each row, and if I find it equal to part number, then I'm going to do an action here. And up here again with the for loop, I'm starting at row 2 because the first row is our header record, and I don't want to be this part of our search here. So next I'm going to define the next row on the menu sheet. So I'm going to try to find where I'm going to populate it. So we're going to go with that. So I'm going to go take the last row that's populated +1. So I'm going to go the empty spot, which again is right here on A5. Next, I'm going to get my copy range, the row, if I find one. If I find a row that matches, I want to get these 3 columns to copy. So in this, I got my range A, and then I'm populating it with the row that I found it in, and then C, so I'm going, A through C here with the columns. Next, we're going to do the copy statement. So we took our range that from inventory sheet, and now we're copying over to our menu sheet, starting at the first column and the next row available. So that would be right here, A5. And then if there's one populated here, it'll go to the next row, like A6. So then our last one, we're just going to say we found a record in our if statement and make that true. Because then we could come down here, clear some rows out here. Come down here below our for statement and do an if found record equals false. Then we can say no rows populated. And there's where we set our value to no records found. So that is the end of our function here. Now let's go ahead and go up, save our function. We got one mistake here on line 15. Oh, this needs to be a semicolon. Corrected that, hit save. Now we save it. Let's go back over to our sheet and put our search here, part 1, hit return, go back over to copy row. Now we're going to run our function. So we hit the start of it, and we have to go review our permissions, select our account, hit advanced, go all the way to the bottom, hit go to copy row and save. And now we're going to let this script do an edit, create, and delete on our spreadsheet. So we'll scroll to the bottom and hit allow. And now this thing should continue running. Now it should be done. And now we have our records populated here from the inventory. Now if I switch it to part 3, we can run it again. Hit enter, go over to copy row, run it, come back over, and there's our part 3. Now you can attach this function to a button, or you can do a on edit trigger as well for this cell for A1, and then you have something that you can kick it off instead of coming over here. Or you may have other ways to kick it off as well. So that concludes this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below the video. Until next time.